Asko sounding like a bumblebee. This is the first time I've used the Miele in a few months, so it is. Yeah, I think I'm recording this late in May, and I last used this machine in like February or something like that. It says on the app. It's something like that. I've turned off the auto load control on it, so every time I do a wash, it'll do it like it's detected a full load. The load detection in recent years has kind of just went away, so it has, so cotton's 50 and below doesn't adjust at all, so it doesn't, it's always 2 hours 40 minutes, and then if cotton's 60 or above adjusted to a smaller load, it didn't really use much water, and the wash action wasn't that intensive. I didn't really like it, so I didn't. So I'm kind of just experimenting with this machine. So I am, you know, changing that setting and seeing if I like it better, because I just never really use this machine, so I don't. But I have this load on today, just shed rags and stuff, and it's actually going really well. So it is, and like this wash that it's on now was only 2 hours, which isn't bad at all, quite quick for me, so it is. But yeah, I'm just experimenting. I got the wee filter flap thing back on the Aquatex, so the Aquatex like 100% completed now, so it is. And then the wee Krita, I just need new motor brushes for it. I got ones where you fit them yourself, and they didn't really work out too well. So I've got another set on the way, but you can't get genuine ones for these, so you can't anymore, just with the age and stuff. But I was kind of thinking to myself, if I get it working for even like a few more months or whatever, and just see what happens, then it's better than, you know, having to scrap it now with with bad motor brushes. You know, I just couldn't do them ones. I couldn't do them at all. I tried to get the brush in, and one of the brushes like ended up snapping. Let me see where you can kind of see it at the bottom there. So that one at the bottom snapped. So I did never seen that before, but there we are. But yeah, I'm very happy. This needs 2 new shock absorbers, I think. So it does, it's the bottom ones, it has like these small bottom ones that like hold on to the main suspension rods, and they're rusted, and because of the way that this machine is, it has like a balance switch thing, and if it hits the micro switch on spin, then it slows back down and rebalances and stuff like that. And I've had quite a few times where it hasn't been able to spin. like in terms of spins, it only gives itself 3 attempts to do the spin. So I'm hoping that I can at least get that sorted. Or maybe I've accidentally moved the balance switch to a wrong place whenever I had to put the door lock back on, whenever I changed the door seal, but I don't really know, so I don't. But yeah, I've just like doing this all today. I'm just like so happy with how my shed looks. So I am. Yesterday the AEG and the Credo went to their new home, so they did, and yeah, I'm just really happy. I can have all of these machines. I know I can't use them together, but all of these machines can be plugged in all at the same time. I can have this Miele over here, I can have the Asko up there, and then I can have the Beko plugged in up there, along with the Asko dryer up there. So like, that's just great. I don't think I've had this shed set up before where I've been able to have it like that. It's just so handy. I could literally keep these all plugged in, so I could, and just leave them like that. Of course on this side though, these 3 machines only have the one plug to go on. But like the Dyson, for example, I can't use any machine with that because of how much power it draws in. And then all of these machines are hot and cold, so they are, and they have to be on hot and cold. So these 2 have 2 hoses, so they do each. And then the Dyson's like on this Y type of hose that came off the Hotpoint WD-420. Really handy hose. I'll kind of try to show you it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it though. Are you able to? Yeah, you can kind of see it, the way it's set up. Really handy hose, that one. But yeah, I'm really happy.